Hey everyone, Parallel here, and welcome to Star Trek Online. We've got Season 13.5 coming up here. It is going to be released very soon on July 18th, so I wanted to create a little preview video here and discuss some of the upcoming content that we're going to get. Now you might be wondering, why don't I just cover this release when it comes out next week? Well, as you may have guessed from the title of the video, I am actually going to be on vacation. So coming up here, I am going to be gone for 10 days. I'm going to be at a little cottage on a lake, and it is probably very likely going to be potato internet there. So I will not be able to post any videos during that time, which is a little bit unfortunate. I do actually, I really enjoy creating the videos right after a season is released, talking about the patch notes, looking at the changes, discussing, any new features that came out. But fortunately this time I won't be able to do that, but I will make sure to create those videos, if a little belatedly, after I return. So you can expect, videos to return to the channel in about 2 weeks or so. But in the meantime, I did want to at least talk about some of the upcoming content because it does actually look quite interesting. So let's go ahead and pull up the little blog post here regarding Season 13.5 and discuss the content. Now there seems to be 3 main new pieces of content that are coming with this sort of half-season update. So we've got a new featured episode called Brushfire. We've got a new actual sort of a daily challenge system called the Endeavor system. We'll talk a little bit about that. And then finally, we are getting a new Admiralty campaign. This is going to be the Ferengi Admiralty Campaign. So we'll have, at that point, we'll have 4 total. We'll have the Federation, Klingon, and Romulan, and now the Ferengi. So these are, that's the 3 main portions. Now, this new featured episode, I'm actually very excited about this because it's going to have pretty much the 2 most badass Klingons in the galaxy. Well, except next to Worf, of course. But we're going to be getting General Rodek, or as you may already know as Commander Kern, more famously in TNG. That's how I always remember him. And he will be voiced by Tony Todd. And we've also got General Martok, so that will be pretty awesome, and he is going to be voiced also by the actor, what is his name here? I'm just going to double check off the vlog, J.G. Hertzler. So that is going to be fantastic. We're going to have some badass Klingon action with 2 awesome Klingon characters and their voice actors, so very much looking forward to that. What else do we got here? We've got the Endeavor system. Now the Endeavor system, it should be interesting. I'm actually curious to see how it's implemented. I've been checking on Reddit, and a few people have been making comments. They've been checking it out on Tribble, and it's pretty much your basic, your basic daily challenge system. A lot of other MMOs have this. It seems very similar to the one in Blade and Soul, is my take on it. So if you're familiar with that, it also looks actually kind of similar to like what Master X Master has, or even like Heroes of the Storm. It's basically a set of 4 or 5 quests that come up daily, little challenges that you can do to get a little extra reward. So based off what people are saying on Tribble, it's it's pretty much your standard your standard challenges. It's like do a certain amount of damage to NPCs. You've got things like healing for a certain amount. You have things like completing a certain PvE queue. So it runs pretty much the whole gamut of different challenges. And when you complete them, you will get a sort of special reward box. And we'll have to see what's in those reward boxes. From what I'm hearing, it might be a little bit disappointing. You get kind of just the standard things like dilithium or energy credits. You can get a pretty significant amount of energy credits, I'm hearing. The only thing that I think is a missed opportunity here, I was really hoping that would give even a small amount of Lobi crystals, because Lobi crystals have been severely limited. You can only get them from lock boxes, and it would be nice to have another source of getting those. And I think that would definitely be motivating enough of a reward to get people to really participate in the Endeavor system. So we'll have to see how this goes, but I think it's a good idea. I mean, daily challenges are fine and all. I don't have any issue with that. It's just going to be a matter if the rewards are worth it or not. So we'll have to wait and see on that. And then finally, we've got the Ferengi Admiralty Campaign. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the in-game here. This one looks to be very similar to the Klingon campaign. So people are saying on Tribble that the Tour of Duty reward is going to be the same thing. It's going to be a dilithium Tour of Duty reward, which is fine. Once you get to a certain point in the game and you don't need energy credits and you don't need experience, you know, once you've maxed out all of your specialty points and everything like that, dilithium becomes, you know, the currency that you want. So I think that's fine to have another Tour of Duty that will reward dilithium. No issue there. Help you save up for those Phoenix prize packs when they come back. So I think that's all good stuff. And one other interesting thing about that campaign is that apparently you can also get a lot of Gold Press Latinum. So this is another thing I'm hoping that Cryptic will take advantage of, because right now Gold Press Latinum is a very underused currency and there's not much you can do with it. The fact that they're going to be adding it into a new Admiralty campaign makes me think that, you know, maybe they'll be doing something more with that currency. It'd be nice to see, you know, some new gear or, you know, anything, just something added to that currency that make it more worthwhile to actually save up and grind for. And with the new Admiralty campaign that rewards it, you know, it'd be a perfect opportunity for Cryptic to do that. So I'm hoping that somewhere, you know, when this patch comes out, we will see maybe some things added to, you know, the Gold Press Latinum store, things you can buy. That would be a nice little addition. So there you go, guys. That's season 13.5. You know, the three main things there. It's, you know, it's only a half season. It doesn't look like a whole bunch of new content, but I'm definitely looking forward to that featured episode. That is going to be great. You know, with two, yeah, I think the plot looks interesting, and we'll have to see where it goes. I mean, it should still have the, you know, in the screenshot there, it was showing the Lucari vessel, so it should involve the Lucari. We'll continue along that storyline. And, you know, we're going to get Martok and Commander Kern, so that's just going to be completely awesome. But, you know, the other thing is the Endeavor system. It's going to be hit or miss. I'm a little bit skeptical, but I guess cautiously optimistic that maybe they'll add something to the reward box that will make it unique and interesting to do. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then, you know, the Admiralty campaign, I mean, that's cool and all. Nothing wrong with having a new Admiralty campaign. Oh, yeah. And of course, because we're getting an Admiralty campaign, once you finish the campaign, you know, you max out, you get up to, you grind out the experience to max out that campaign rank up to the max tier. It will very likely be rewarding a Admiralty ship. And I'm looking here, I don't remember if they announced what the ship is going to be. Obviously, it will be some kind of a Ferengi vessel, I'm expecting, which would be great. So that means you'll have another epic quality vessel to add to your Admiralty cards. So that'll be another thing to look forward to. And those Admiralty cards are awesome. Still, you know, the Admiralty cards you get from the Romulan, Klingon, and Federation ones are excellent ships. So I have high hopes for this one as well. So that I'm definitely looking forward to. I think the only iffy thing is that Endeavor system. It could really go either way. It could be a great addition with some nice rewards, or it could just be a completely forgettable, you know, side content that nobody wants to bother with. So all right, there you go, guys. I think that pretty much covers what I wanted to discuss. Just remember, I will be on vacation for the next couple weeks here, so no new content until I get back, but I will be covering all of these goodies once I return. And I will, of course, I always love to do a Let's Play of the featured episode, so I will definitely be doing that when I get back. And I'm just thinking now, I want to do it, I usually like to do a blind playthrough for my Let's Plays, but in this case, I might have to run it, because I don't want to miss out on the first week's rewards. That's a dilemma. But I will try if possible. Hopefully I'll get back in time before the the first week reward expires, and I'll be able to do it a blind playthrough on my first try there for the video. But if not, I will definitely at least do a playthrough and check it out. Yeah, I'm also very curious to see what the rewards will be. A lot of the featured episode recently have had excellent rewards, so that could be something to look forward to as well. But alright guys, that pretty much covers it. I hope you enjoy Season 13.5 while I'm away, and when I get back I will be making videos and getting back on track. So yep, see you in a couple of weeks. Good luck out there. Bye for now.